طالب العلم قم لا تنم فإن الزمان انقضى وانصرم.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد. So today we are going to talk about how do you search for meanings of words. Last time we talked about how to increase your vocabs and stuff. So today, inshallah ta'ala, we'll look at how to search for those meanings of words and write it down in your notebook and stuff. Previously, in the previous days, we used to go to the libraries and search for words in the dictionary itself. But nowadays, who uses a dictionary? We are all on the internet and we read on the internet and we learn on the internet. Today, let's see how to understand the word itself and how to find the root letter. If you know how to find out in the South, inshallah, but without knowing the root letter, how to search for meanings. Inshallah ta'ala, we will start with simply with Google Translate. Many people say, why you use Google Translate to find meanings? It's so pathetic. No, it's many times beneficial. Like you want to find istakhraja, whatever, right? Extract. Istakhraja, extraction. Now you find the meaning of this istakhraja. Now it's very quick and you can easily find it. Istakhraja, yastakhriju, and it gives you in Arabic also. Right? فَصَلَ بِطَرِيقَةٍ صِنَاعِيَّةٍ, in the process with industrial extraction. All of this is put into one website, the Lexilogos.com. Right? If you go into Lexilogos.com, you will find, I'm not going to the root word of this. If you know, this is Form 10, but you can search like istakhraja here, and then you can click on the various websites here. You have to click here, Arabic to English, right? Not English to Arabic, Arabic to English. And then you can go like Reverso, Contexto. It gives you in the context, istakhraja, extraction. And then you can, it's very good if you want to know contextual translation, Reverso dictionary. The next thing is you go to Al-Ma'ani, right? Ma'ani is really good. For example, I searched for Bay'un, right? I just searched it, but Bay'un. Now, a seller, right? Bay'un is a seller. So it gives you the root letters also, right? This website gives you root letters. Previously, this was not there, right? The tahleel, splitting apart the word. Bay'un, kalimatun asluha al-ism bay'un fi suratin mufradin mudhakkar. So it says all these things, the singular, masculine, wa jidriha, and its root is bay'ain, right? Jizriha, bay'ain. And you can see the meaning many times here. Bay'a, a person who sells goods on shops and so on. But sometimes you might not find the meaning in English. So what you do is you click on the Arabic and you go to the Arabic if you understand, for example, searching for rape and whatever. Or ikhshawshana. Some verb. Ikhshawshana. Ikhshawshana الشخص لبث الخشن وأكله أو تعوده بلغ الغاية من الخشونة. So ikhshawshana is to lead a hard life. Ikhshawshana. And all this, you can see so many mu'ajam, ma'ajim they use. Ikhshawshana, ikhshawshinu, ikhshishanan, fahuwa mukhshawshin. But many times what will happen while reading Arabic, like you might not know what the meaning itself is. I don't know what this khashin is. So what you need to do is copy this and then search for khashin again. What does khashin mean? Khashin, al-khashinu, right? Khashin, khashina, al-jamu khshan, or tashaddid, right? He's severe. But remember, you can go back and search for ikhshawshana. It gives you jizratu. You have khaf, sheen, and noon. Now you can take this khaf, sheen, and noon, and the best dictionary which I always recommend is you go to ejtaal.net. Right? You see Reverso fine. You go to ejtaal.net. Yeah, you see ejtaal.net, and you click on Arabic Almanac Reader. Now Hans Wehr dictionary. And then you search for, you've taken the root from the previous website, right? It was khaf, sheen, and noon. So it says khashuna. See, it gives you how you pronounce it. It's khashuna, bab karuma, yakhshunu, and khushunatun is the masdar. So this is the masdar, to be rough, coarse, crude, to be raw, uncut, unpolished, right? And then form 2 also, khashana yukhashin. So it doesn't tell you how it is because you need to know form 2. To roughen, coarse, and form 3, khashana yukhashin, to be rude, and form 5, takhashana, to display raf. Form 10. See what we searched from form 12. Sorry. Ikhshawshana. To be raf, of course. See, we search if. So you see, you get the meanings of all these things, right? And it has so many meanings. Like search for mathala, for example. Mathal. Where's mathala? It has whole paragraphs here. See, mathala yamthulu. You means that is bab nasara, and muthul is the masdar to resemble someone. The small ha means someone, and the round ha means something. So means someone. Someone's usage to bear. So it gives you all these meanings: to copy, to compare, liken, and then it could have to mutilate also. So he gives the meaning to mutilate, right? Muthla here. When you have a dash, that means this same mathala yamthulu is to maim, mutilate also with B, someone, to mutilate, to cut the body parts. You see, so you can get so many meanings, and this is handswear, right? If you want, you can go down and then change pages, right? And see form 6 also. Form 6 is what? Tafa'ala, so tamathala, to resemble each other and so on, right? Tamathala, and you can see so many meanings. Mithalun, mithali. So just with mim, tha, and lam, you see mithaliyatun, mathil. So you can get to know all the meanings. See, it's just mim, tha, lam going on. Tamthil, tamthili, tamthiliyatun. And he gives examples also how they use, like tamthil tijari, commercial agency. Right? He very beautiful. Handswear is the best I'd recommend, because he gives you all the mathil, standing forth, and how they used it. Because many times you need to understand the context in which it's used. Mumathil, right? It's also till here, right? Not till here. Mutamathil, till here, I think. That is what is obedient, submissive, compliant. Mumathil. So till here it's all mim, tha, and lam. And you can go down. There's Lane's Lexicon also. It has some other rules. He uses SK and LK. I don't really use Lane's Lexicon, but you can learn by reading the introduction and then find the meaning of it. Then we have Lisanul Arab. Lisanul Arab, of course, how can you miss it? If you know a little bit Arabic and you understand and you want to increase your vocabs, this is so good. So mathala, for example, here, mithlun. So he says mathala means mithlun. Kalimatun taswiyatin yuqalu hadha mithluhu wa mathaluhu. Right? He's similar to him. Right? Something kama yuqalu shibhuhu. So you can say shibhuhu also. Mithluhu or shibhuhu. Now you want to find only in the Qur'an. Only in the Qur'an. Then the dictionaries of the Qur'an also. So for example here, mathala, to be like, mithlun, similitude, mitlayhim, to be equivalent. So this is by Penrose, right? Dictionary and Glossary of the Quran by Penrose. But I don't literally see this. I see by A.A. Nadvi, right? He gives verses from the Quran. For example here, mathala yamthulu muthulan, to resemble, to be, or look out. So, and he gives example. He brings verses from. So this is vocab of the Quran by A.A. Nadvi. Mithlun, mitlayha. So superb, yeah. Sometime, inshallah, we can do this book, inshallah. It's very good. So we can make videos we can start from the Hamza and then keep going down and finish this. Like, it has how many pages? 730 pages. Yeah, we can do each root word, a short video, and go through the examples of that, inshallah, someday. Inshallah. So this is the way you find the root word. So you go to Al-Ma'ani, and you find the root letter of the word. Now, sometimes you don't want to find the root letter word. You want to, so Ma'ani is, it gives you a lot, right? Like, for example, you want to search itma'anna. You don't know how it is, itma'anna. You don't know the root word and so on. Inshallah, when we do self, inshallah, we can try to parse these words. What are the root letters? But itma'anna, you don't know. So it goes, wajizruhu, this one. This is the root letter, ta, mim, hamza, noon. And you go and search in ejtaal.net, right? You search, but anytime, anyways, it gives you the meaning. Itmanna is to be peaceful and so on. But this, now you want to know the mizan as-sarfi. You want to know what's the wazn of it, like fa'ala, fa'alala, right? Or whatever it is. Yeah? So there's another website called Arabi Tools, arabitools.com. So you can go arabitools.com. This is in Arabic, and they have various stuffs. The conjugation, there are various conjugators anyways. You can go to Arabi Af'al, and then you can click on it, right? So yeah, Arabi Af'al. See, here you have Arabi Af'al. And then this arabitools.com, what it does is right? Like itmanna, I search for it. So istakhrijul kalima, aslul kalima, it will go how to read that word. Nam itma'anna. See, itma'anna. And this was aslul kalima, then tajibu ta'dad istakhrajul juzur. Yeah, this is what we want. We want the juzur. Yeah, we want the root letters. See, this website also, Arabi Tools.com, ta, mim, hamza, noon. Right? This is the root letter. So you go and search in Ejtaal again. So this gives you the root letters also. Yeah, we not worry about the rules of sarf and how it was formed and all that. But I don't want that. I don't want the root letters. I want tahleel al-sarfi. This is right. I want this tasrif. I just want the tasrif. Damn, the conjugation. So it gives you huwa itma'anna. Okay, this is what you want, the tahleel al-sarfi, the conjugation. Then if you go into, again, what I'm doing is I'm going into Arabi af'al, right? And then you can go and istikhraj tashkeelat. You just want to know the tashkeel, right? You want to see, say, for example, kharaja. You don't know, easy word, but you don't know how to pronounce. So there could be so many ways it could be. It could be kharaja, right? Kharij, it could be amr, it could be kharaja, kharaja, kharraja, khurrija, the majhul form. So this website is awesome. And now you want waznul fi'al. You want to know what's the wazn of it, mizan sarfi, right? So for example, itmanna, let's go to itmanna and bina'ul. How was it formed? What are the if'an lala or whatever, right? How is it formed? See, if'alalla or if'alalla. See, it is if'alalla. This is the pattern, if'alalla. So you can identify like khuruj, right? What is the pattern of fu'ul pattern? It should give us fu'ul. See, it gave you the mizan sarfi. Now, like that, you can search for various words. And then you want similar words. This is what we learned. We learned about Google Translate. We learned about Lexilogos, Reverso dictionary, Reverso contexto, and then Al-Mani, how to find the root letters from Mani. We learned here, yeah? Jizriha. This is where you get the root letter. And then this is Arabic, right? You can search in Arabic. And then you can search in Ejtaal, all these things. And this is all the tools, Arabic tools, which you can use. Now, that's what it is, inshallah ta'ala, barakallahu feekum. Inshallah, someday we'll do surf classes also, you can understand. But there are various videos of other surf classes if you want to check out, like Tasrif al-Izzi. There's a channel, which teaches that, Tasrif al-Izzi. Yeah, you can see for surf, morphology of verbs or nouns, how do you break down them and find the root letter of them, inshallah. You can try to understand that. But this is how basically you try to find. But even after all this, sometimes you won't find the meaning and what does he mean by the sentence, right? So that time you have to guess and then move on, right? Move on, because you cannot 100% find the meaning. You can ask someone and he can help you out. But sometimes it's more, cultural, and we don't know the meaning of the word and so on. Right? Inshallah, that's how you try to increase your vocabs and stuff, through dictionaries and through reading. Going through Wehr helps you, you read all the root words, the meanings of the root words and stuff, and you can understand easily about them. Right? Inshallah ta'ala, if you have any questions, you can pose them. Jazakallahu Khairan. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.